So we are back now once again. We had to stop the live stream. Stop. We apologize. The issues are still happening. We're not sure why. We're gonna try to solve it. We're gonna try to do as best as we can here. As we do see, Cuevas is no longer on third base, which either meant he got a run or he got out. Most likely it was a run. And we see up to bat Bryce Zavala. So we might see the lead might be a little bit bigger here. We'll check the score once this inning is over. As we do see a pickoff try here at second base. Yeah, we see a runner on second after that wild pitch. It was Tyler Antoine who made it to second. So here's Zavala, and it is another ball. So Bryce Zavala, last time he was up, he got an RBI double. And he later went on to score, and it will be another ball. So there's runners on first and second here. And now up to bat, we have Tobias, who actually got a 2 RBI single last time. So he definitely wants to drive in some more runs here. So here's the pitch, and it is a ball. So Santa Paula piling up those runs so far. And with their ace up there today on the mound, it's looking like it might be, it's looking very favorable for Santa Paula, but they just can't let up. As we see once again, it's a fly ball, and it is a out here. And that will retire the side. So we'll be back now for the third inning here, as we're going to check the score here, see how many runs went through. So we're back now for the start of the third inning. Santa Paula leading big here as the score is 3-0. 6-0, sorry. And up to bat is number 12, Gabriel Castillo. And we see a foul ball here. Now here's the pitch, and he swings and misses there for, I believe that's the first strike. So 2-1. No, there was a foul ball. So 1-2. And it will be another foul ball. No, it was actually a fly ball to, might have been a pop out there to the second baseman. So that's going to be the first out of this inning. Now up to bat, we have Beto Martinez. And he gets a ground ball. And that's going to be a quick out number 2 as it went right to the pitcher there. So it'll be a 1-3 ground out. And up to bat once again, we have Eric Goebel here. Last time he grounded out to second base here, as he is 0-for-1. And here's the pitch, and it is a ball. And here is the 0-1, and it's a swing and a miss. 0-2 here. Zavala trying to end this inning quickly here and get right back to hitting, as they're doing extremely good on that side. And Bryce Zavala's been dominant, and there's a ball. So here comes the next pitch, and it is a ground ball foul. Goebel trying to keep this inning alive and get their, actually it will be their first hit of the ball game, as they've only gotten a walk, which came on the second inning. So here comes the pitch. And it's another foul ball. Staying alive here. So here's Zavala trying to end this inning with his third strikeout, and no, it's gonna be a ball. That looked pretty close here. Umpire says it's a ball. And here comes the pitch, and it is a ground ball, and it's going to hop over the first baseman. It's going to be fair here. And they're going to second, and he's safe, as the shortstop was not able to catch it. So that's probably going to be called a hit there, as it went over the first baseman. So that will be the first hit for Carpinteria, as it's probably going to be considered a double. And up to bat to drive him in is Hunter Garcia. Looking to get their first run of the game, Carpinteria, as Hunter Garcia went down on strikes last time up. And we see a ball. So it is 1-0. And here comes the pitch, and it is a foul ball. So 1-1 now. And here comes the next pitch, and it is high. Wait, hey, right. So we're back here, and it's a ground ball. Second baseman, and it's going to be out. So that concludes the third inning here. And the score is still 6-0. Good job so far by Bryce Zavala. So here we go now for the bottom of the third inning here. And up to bat for Santa Paula is number 11. Which we actually do not. It's Chavez here. And it is going to be a ground ball. And he's going to be safe there. It's going to be an infield single to start off this at bat, to start off this inning here. As there's already one on. Santa Paula trying to score. And now up to bat, we have Perales here, and it is a strike. So 1-0 here. As we see a ground ball there, might be a double play. No, it's actually going to go through. No, it's going to be an out on first only. So Chavez goes to second base, and Perales is out. So there's one away, but once again, runner in scoring position here. As here comes number 17 for Santa Paula, which is Gomez. And that will be a ball. So Gomez last time he got out. Morales actually was the one that drove in that last run in the first inning. So here's the pitch, and it is off speed, but it will be a ball. So there's still a runner on second here. Gomez looking to drive in a run here. And it's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, and it will be an out. Obviously, the runner was not going to run. The guy on second was definitely not going to run there, as the ball would have probably hit him there, or the shortstop would have gotten him out. But here is Josue Perez. Last time he was up to bat, he got a walk. So here's the first pitch, and it is a ball. There's 1-0. And that was a foul ball, I believe. So it is now 1-1. And there's a base hit as that's going to go through here. And he's going to stay as there's runners at the corners now with 2 outs. And that will bring in now Anthony Cuevas. As that's a good job right there of keeping this inning alive, as Santa Paula is still trying to drive in more runs. The score is 6-0. So here is Anthony Cuevas. He is 1 for 2 here as he got a single last time. And we're going to see a stolen base. And he's going to steal it easily there. So now there's runners on second and third here. Cuevas has a chance to drive in 2 more. And that is going to be a strike. As here's another one, and it is another strike. So 0-2 here to Cuevas. Here's a chance for the pitcher to get out of this, and it's going to be goes to the outfield, and that's going to drive in some runs. It's going to go, and it's only going to drive in 1. It's an RBI single, and we stay with runners at the corners here. As there's a runner on first and third now after that single. And that will make this lead 7-0 here. And up to bat is Josue Garcia. He is 1 for 2. He got out last time. He's actually 0 for 1, correction, as the first plate appearance was a walk. He was the first run of the game. And we're going to see a base hit. No, it's going to go right to the third baseman. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. Not before Santa Paula tag on one more. The score is now 7-0. And we'll be back now for the top of the fourth. So here we go now for the top of the fourth. And the score is 7-0 now. As now we have up to bat Hunter Garcia here. No, correction. Matthew Munoz. So there is a ground ball. It's going to go right to first base. And no, it's going to be called a foul. But once again, he's been really dominant. Bryce Zavala's been only having one hit and one ball through 3 innings so far. Hasn't allowed a run. He's been like this all season long, as we see, though, a ball here. As here is the next pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. It was actually a foul tip, the umpire says. So it is now 2 strikes. And here comes the next pitch. And it's going to be going to the outfield, and it is going to be extra bases, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be at least a double, and he will stay there. Matthew Munoz with a lead-off double here to start this inning here. Great position for Carpinteria to try and score, especially that since there is no outs. So we will have a pinch runner, though. And up to bat, we have Oscar Velasquez here. So here comes the pitch, and it's a first pitch strike here for Zavala. 0-1. So here comes the pitch, and it is a fly ball going to the... It went in the foul territory there, and we might see an out here. No, he's safe, just barely. That was an excellent throw from the right fielder, and it was very difficult considering he was crashing into the part where Santa Paula has their bullpen. And we almost saw an amazing double play. But the runner does advance to third. That's Matthew Munoz. As we did see an out. And here comes Talon Trumbull. And that will be a swing and a miss for strike one. So once again, a great chance. All Carpinteria have to do is maybe just get a fly ball deep enough. We believe that was a ball there, so it's 1-1. Talon Trumbull got a walk last time up. That's the only walk that Bryce Zavala has allowed this game. We see the pitch, and it is low once again. So 2-1. As here comes the pitch. Here comes the pitch, and it is low once again. So it is now 3-2 here. Full count. A walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here, as it would set up a double play opportunity. So here comes the pitch, and that is a called strike three here. And that's a crucial second out there, as that is Bryce Zavala's third strikeout of the game. Beautiful pitch there. Trumbull was going for another walk. And now up to bat is Zach Mata here. And that is a ball to start off this at-bat. Bryce Zavala trying to get out of this without allowing a run here. And keep shrinking that ERA. It's very impressive that he has almost a .3 ERA. We see a foul ball. So it is now 1-1 here. Matthew Munoz is on third base after a leadoff single. Leadoff double, correction. It seemed like Carpinteria were destined to score a run, but after that, as we see a swing and a miss, after that, we've seen Bryce Zavala dominate once again. We saw a fly ball as well as a strikeout, and once again, there's 1-2 here, and it's a swing and a miss. All the catcher has to do is throw to first, and he's out. Bryce Zavala with his fourth strikeout of the game, and that retires the side. So after one hit there, they got no runs, and the score is still 7-0 now, as we'll be back for the bottom of the fourth. So here we go now for the bottom of the fourth. As we see a called strike there, but it is now Tyler Antoine's turn to go up to bat. He got a walk in the first inning, in which he also went all the way to score a run. So hopefully I don't jinx it, but every inning so far, Santa Paula have scored, and they definitely want to keep that going here. As we see another ball, so 2-0, no 1-1. And here is the next pitch, and that is a ball. So 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch, and that one hits the ground before it even reaches the plate. So it'll now be 3-1 here. As here's the pitch, and it's going to go third, but it is going to be a foul ball. Good call by the umpires. It did clearly hit in foul territory. As here's now full count. And it's going to be another ground ball. Third baseman tried to stop it here, but it managed to go all the way to the outfield, and it's going to be another leadoff single. So yeah, a leadoff single once again, as the only time they didn't get a leadoff single was in the first inning. The rest of them, they have been able to get them, start off strong. And once again, it is Bryce Zavala. So far, has a double and a walk, as well as an RBI. And that's without to mention the great performance he's having as a pitcher. And we see another ball here. So it is 1-0. And it is another strike. It is the strike. 1-1. Bryce Zavala trying to keep his on base streak right now. And we see a ground ball goes to third base. They might get a double play here, as they did get one out, but they didn't throw second. They didn't throw back to first. So it will once again be a runner on first after that fielder's choice. And up to bat now will be Tobias. So here comes the pitch. No, it's actually going to be another pickoff. So here's Tobias, and it's going to be another ball. So 2-0 now. And that is another ball. So 3-0, I believe. There's still only one out here. Bryce Zavala on first base, and we're going to see a pickoff move. And once again, he is safe. Just trying to keep him there. as Bryce Zavala does have 5 stolen bases this year. And we see a swing and a miss. And Bryce Zavala is trying to take another base. And he tried to come back. And he is caught out. So it seemed like he thought about going. And they're trying to get... And they ended up getting him on a rundown. So that is now 2 gone here. And if Tobias gets out right here, that the side will be retired. And it's a fly ball. And it's going to be caught. As that will end the inning. So I might have jinxed Santa Paula there. As they did it. This is the first inning. They didn't score. But the score is 7-0. So we'll be back now for the top of the 5th inning. So here we go now for the start of the 5th inning. Here the score is still 7-0. Carpinteria want to have a chance to come back. They need to start now as we see a swing and a miss. It is Diego Neves up to bat here. So far, he's only gotten a strikeout. He's 0 for 1. One of the floor victims. And that is a ball. So 1-1 now. Here comes the next pitch. And it's another swing and a miss. So it is now 1-2 here. Santa Paula trying to increase their lead in the Citrus Coast League as they are in first place, looking to get their 10th win of the season. As they are 10-2, which is interesting as they're actually around 11-7, I believe, overall. As we see another strikeout there. So that's second strikeout looking. 5th strikeout overall. So he's actually gotten 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. As I was saying, Santa Paula actually started off the year not too good. As we see a first pitch ball there. And here comes the next pitch, and it is another ball. 2-0. And here's the next one, and that is a foul ball. So 2-1 now. But yeah, so Santa Paula are actually 10-7 overall, 9-2 in league, which meant they actually went 1-5 in the non-league games. But it was against tough opponents, teams that were actually in higher divisions, which is probably what's helped Santa Paula. They went up against teams that were a little bit tougher. And now they're playing again in the Citrus Coast, and they're dominating here. So you see another swing and a miss. So 2-2 here. And here is the next pitch. That is a ball. So it is now full count to Gabriel Castillo, which he is 0-1 after he flew out to second. No, it's actually going to be a walk. So that's the second walk of the game for Bryce Zavala. And now up to bat will be Beto Martinez, as he grounded out last time. So there is one out. We see another ball here. Bryce struggling to find the strike zone a little bit right here. This inning. As here comes the next pitch, and that is also high. 2-0. Carpinteria are finding their way here, as they were swinging for a couple of pitches that were outside. Now they're being a lot more patient. We see the catcher trying to calm down Bryce here. But they've been a lot more patient now. That's why they got their walk. And now we see it is now 2-0 with only one out. So here comes the next pitch, and that is also a ball. So 3-0. This could be a good spot for Carpinteria if he does get on base. And that is a called strike. Good job by Bryce Zavala there, as it is 3-1 now. As here's the pitch, and it is a swing and a miss. So here we go now, full count with one away here. Good job by Bryce Zavala coming back after throwing 3 straight balls. Now throwing 2 strikes, but that is a ball. So it will be now 2 runners now, as there's one on first and second after 2 consecutive walks. And up to bat is the leadoff hitter now, Eric Goebel. And there seems like now the coach is coming out. And it might actually be a substitution here. We're not sure if it's a substitution, if it's just a mound visit, trying to calm the nerves down. So far, it's been a very dominant performance from Bryce Zavala, but this inning, he's already gotten 2 walks. He's gonna stay in the game, just calming him down. As Eric Goebel was actually one of the few people that have gotten a hit, as he got a double. It was that play where it bounced awkwardly over the first baseman and went right to the right field. But let's see. see what happens here as there is only one out. And here's the pitch, and he goes straight for a strike. As it is 0-1 here. Bryce Zavala definitely now looking for a double play to get out of this inning. And we see now a fly ball, and it's going to be caught. But the second baseman is gonna tag up, and so is the runner on first. So both of them tagged up, and now there's runners in scoring position in second and third here, with 2 away. And now up to bat is Hunter Garcia with the crucial at bat. They're looking to finally drive in runs. They've left a couple of runners on base. These last couple of innings, they can't allow these chances to slip away from them, especially since they're down. We see a swing and a miss there for strike one. No, it might have, yeah. Strike one. But the score is 7-0. You can't be missing these opportunities. We'll see what happens here as it is 0-1. Here's the pitch, and that is a ball, and it's actually going to be a hit by a pitch. And that is now means that there's now a run. So there's actually 3 runners. There was actually 3 runners. The bases were loaded. So last time Eric Goebel did not get out, which means that this hit by a pitch drove in a run. And it is now 7-1 with the bases loaded, and this probably means that there is only 1 out. So this is a good spot. So for Carpinteria with the bases loaded. As there's now runners on all bases here. It is Matthew Munoz. And it's a swing and a miss. So it's 0-2 here. To Munoz. As Bryce Zavala is going straight to him now. And the batter calls for time here. And here comes the pitch, and it's going to be a ground ball, and it goes past the third baseman here, and that will drive in another run. And once again, no out on that play. It was a mistake there by the third baseman, and the score is now 7-2 with the bases loaded. So now Oscar Velasquez up to bat with the bases loaded, and I believe there's only 1 out. As the score is now 7-2, Bryce Zavala struggling this inning now. After being pretty good this whole game, seems like he's struggling now. And Carpinteria has full momentum now. Here comes the pitch, and it's another ground ball, and that's going to get past the shortstop, and that's going to drive in another run. So 7-3. Carpinteria slowly but surely are getting there now. There's still bases stay loaded. So the score is now 7-3. It's very doubtful, but if there's the grand slam, this game's gonna be tied now. And we see a called strike to Talon Trumbull here. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout last time he was up. But here comes the next pitch. And that's a ball, so 1-1. And that's actually what started this problem, as Bryce was throwing too many balls, which allowed for 2 walks. And here comes the pitch. And that is a strike. So 1-2 now. To the lefty, Talon Trumbull. These runs might not count toward his ERA no more due to the error out of third base. So these may not count as earned runs, but we'll see what happens. As time was called here from the batter. Bryce Zavala struggling to get out here. Here's the pitch, and that is another ball. So it is now 3-2 here. Full count with the bases loaded. I believe there's 1 out. As here's the pitch, and it's going to be a fly ball. And they're going to get an out on second, which will get 1. But there's another run there. And it's going to be now 7-4. Hunter Garcia went. And it's going to be a fielder's choice by Talon Trumbull while getting an RBI. And now there is runners at the corners once again with 2 outs. But Carpinteria have scored 4, and we see a swing and a miss there. As up to bat, we have Zach Mata. He is the only batter that hasn't batted this inning. He's the one who ended last inning on a strikeout. Shows how good the Carpinteria have been. Almost going all through their lineup here. And it's a foul tip. So 0-2 here for Zach Mata. Bryce knows he's 1 strike away from getting out of this. Here comes the pitch. Bryce Zavala taking his time here. But here it is, and that is a ball. So 1-2 here. So the bases are no longer loaded, but there's runners on first and third still. We'll see what happens. As here's the pitch, and it is another foul ball. No, it was actually a strikeout, and that will conclude the inning. But great job from Carpinteria as they got 4 runs this inning. And the score is now 7-4. We'll see how Santa Paula react here for the bottom of the 5th. And we are back now for the bottom of the 5th inning. Santa Paula trying to add more insurance runs now after Carpinteria's great inning. And it is now Chavez's turn up to bat. And it is 1-1 now. So here comes the pitch, and it's going to be a ground ball. Third baseman not able to glove it. He still has a chance, but he's still not able to get it. And it's probably going to be called an error. The third baseman had plenty of chances. As he couldn't get it the first time, he still would have had a chance. And then he missed it again. He still had a chance, and he missed it for a third time. As it seemed like Chavez wasn't running too fast, he probably did have a chance. But it is a leadoff runner now, so that Santa Paula will definitely take that. And we're going to see a bunt, and it is a strike. So Perales has gotten out twice, one on a sacrifice fly, one on a fielder's choice. And we're going to see another pickoff move here, as there is no out so far this inning after that leadoff error. And here's the pitch, and it is a fly ball. And it's caught. So the runner on first will retreat, and there is now one away. Up to bat now is Gomez. He is 0 for 2 after grounding out in the first inning, as well as the third. There's still a runner on first here. And it's going to be a bunt situation, but it is once again foul ball, which will count as a strike. So it is 0-1 here. So here we go, and it is a strike. So it is 0-2 now. Carpinteria is trying to end this inning as quickly as they can. We do see it's going to drop. It is going to be a single here. So now there's runners on first and second with only one out. But I was saying that Carpinteria were obviously trying to get this inning trying to get done with this inning as quickly as possible, considering the momentum that they had, driving in 4 runs last inning. But Santa Paula doing their best for them, try to get runs here. As now up to bat is Josue Perez, as he has a walk as well as a stolen base, as he's going to go for a bunt as well, and that's going to go to foul ball. And yes, so it is going to be a foul ball. It seemed like it might have bounced inside first. But it will be once again 0-1. So far, all the batters have tried a bunt on the first attempt. None of them have succeeded, though. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be another bunt. And he's going to go for third, and he's out. Good awareness there by the first baseman. And they get the lead runner out with are now 2 away here. Yeah, but great job. And now there's runners on second and first. We obviously will not see a bunt situation here, as it is now Anthony Cuevas' turn. And there's the pitch, and it is a ball. So 1-0. He is 2 for 3 here, as he has 2 singles, 1 RBI. And also a stolen base. So here's a pitch, and it is another ball. So it is now 2-0. Now here's the pitch, and that one's also low. So 3-0. One more ball. And the bases will be loaded once again with Garcia up to bat. But here is the pitch, and he's going to go for a bunt, but it's a called strike. 3-1 now. This is a good spot, but there is 2 outs. And he hits it, and it's a foul ball. So it is now full count. In the major leagues, we always see the runners, they start going a little bit before, and we see a ground ball here. And that's going to go through. No, it's going to go to the second baseman. And that will end the inning here. So we'll go to the top of the 6th now. The score is 7-4 after Santa Paula not able to get a run this inning. We'll see if Carpinteria do what they did last inning and score more runs. So we're back now for the top of the 6th. 2 innings left for Carpinteria to come back. And it's looking possible after 4 straight runs from Carpinteria last inning. So let's see what they do here. But this game got a lot more interesting, as it is now Diego Neves to start this inning. He was the one that started last inning, and he was a victim of the strikeout. And we see another swing and a miss. So 1-1, I believe. So here is the next pitch, and it is a foul ball. So 1-2 here. So for Nieves, he struck out twice so far. Struck out swinging the first one and struck out looking the second. Let's see if he gets the hat trick here. And no, it will be a ground ball to third base. He gets it cleanly this time, and there's one away now. So a good job of Bryce Zavala staying calm, getting that out. And now up to bat, Gabriel Castillo, who started the problem last time. And no, it's actually going to be a pinch hitter, actually. It is going to be number 20. Number 20, Isaac Flores here. This is the first time we're going to see him. As this is a big spot. As they're only down by 3 runs. They showed that they do have the patience. They do have the ability to drive in runs. So let's see what happens here. Last time it was with after one strikeout as well. They got the out, and then they got almost 5 or 6 straight batters. As there's a pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. So it is 1-1 here. So here's the pitch, and it is a fly ball. It's going to actually be a pop out there. But it actually hit the ground, and the first baseman gives it to the pitcher, and Bryce Zavala gets the out there. So it is this time it's a 3-1 ground out. And there's 2 away now. Bryce Zavala looking a lot more composed this inning. As here comes Beto Martinez here. As he got a walk last time. And that's a strike. So 1-0 here. And it is another one. So 0-2 here. Zavala trying to get his 6th strikeout of the game here. And he gets it there as it hits the ground. Catcher has to throw to first. And he gets it. Much better inning here as it was a 1-2-3 for Santa Paula. The score is still 7-4. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th inning. So we're back now for the bottom of the 6th inning here. And we see a strike. So up to bat is... It is Garcia. And they almost hit him there, as that's a ball. Garcia so far, he is 0 for 1 here, as he does have a walk with a run, and he grounded out last time up. And here is the next pitch, and it's a ground ball foul. No, it was actually a strikeout. It was a strikeout, and that might be the first strikeout of the game for them. It is. So Garcia goes down on strikes. And up to bat now will be Tyler Antwine here. As here is the first pitch, and it is a ball. Tyler Antwine got a single last time, and he has also walked, with also drove in a run. So here's the next pitch, and it is another ball. But Santa Paula wants to get some more insurance runs, as they hope this is the last time they go up to bat. As if Bryce Zavala is able to end it next inning, and we do see a walk here. That was a 4-pitch walk. So yeah, if Bryce Zavala is able to close things out next inning, this game is going to be over. Santa Paula will get their 10th win of the season. Obviously, it's still not confirmed. We saw what Carpinteria can do in an inning. We saw that they could be patient. They could drive in runs. That's why Santa Paula needs some runs here. As up to bat is the dangerous Bryce Zavala. And we see a pickoff, and that was pretty close. Bryce Zavala is 1 for 2 here, as he got a 2 RBI double, as well as a fielder's choice and a walk. Bryce Zavala also was one of the 2 people that hit a home run last time we were here. We do see a strike. Obviously, the other home run was Tyler Antwine's walk-off. There's one out with a runner on first here, and we see a base hit that might drop, and it does drop. So there's now runners on first and second with only 1 out. Bryce Zavala with a single here, which will bring up to bat Tobias. So Tobias is 1 for 2 here, after he got a 2 RBI single in the first inning. But there is some stats that we obviously couldn't have due to the technical issues that we had. And we see a double play here. Yes, we do. Good job by Carpinteria after that ground ball. And now, Carpinteria, this is our last chance. We see that they got momentum after that double play here. If Carpinteria is able to score 3 runs or more, they're going to be able to keep this game alive. But as of right now, Santa Paula trying to close this game out. We'll be back now for the top of the 7th. But we would like to invite you guys to like and subscribe our videos, as we have plenty of games left. And you guys don't want to miss Fillmore against Santa Paula. Last time, Santa Paula lost. And they were definitely mad about that. They felt that they should have won that game. So that's their chance to get the rematch here at home. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that game. So yeah, like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you guys do know when we go live. So here we go now for the top of the 7th inning. Santa Paula looking to close this game out with a new pitcher. He is now number 17, Gomez here. He was playing third base. As we now see Bryce Zavala's that's the position. So Gomez trying to close this game out. We see a strike, a foul ball there. But overall, a great game by Bryce Zavala. We know it was just that last inning in which he struggled, but it happens. Gomez has a 4.67 ERA with a small sample size of 3 appearances. He has only pitched 9 innings in which he's allowed 6 runs, 3 walks, and only 1 strikeout. So let's see what he does here. And that is a strike. So 1-1 now. 2. It is Eric Goebel here leading this one off. So here is the pitch, and it is once again another ball. So 2-1. And Carpinteria will take a walk, especially a leadoff walk. Just do what they need to do to just get on base and drive in runs. And we see a ground ball there. And the second baseman gets the first 2 outs away from getting out of this, as it is a 4-3 ground out. Now up to bat, we have Hunter Garcia, who is 0 for 2 with a hit by a pitch in that crazy inning. And that he actually got a run. And we see a ground ball. No, it's going to be foul. So Garcia trying to close this game out. He doesn't have a save so far this year. This would be his first. So here is the next pitch, and it is a fly ball. And it's going to be Believe that was caught. Yeah, it was caught by the center fielder for an out. 1 out away from this game being over. And it is up to Matthew Munoz to keep this game alive. He is 1 for 2 here with a double. And he also reached on an error in which he went all the way to third base. But he was one of them that were left on base that inning. So here comes Munoz. And it is a first pitch swing there. And it is a foul ball. So it is 0-1. And here's the next pitch, and that is a strike. So it is now 0-2. Santa Paula 1 out away from getting out of this and getting their 10th league win of the season. This would be their 12th overall, and they keep their good record. And they're still going to be in first place, and we see a ground ball, foul ball. No, it was actually a strikeout. So it was a strikeout, and that concludes the game. Obviously, it was starting to get tough. Santa Paula did their damage the first 3 innings, scoring 7. Then Carpinteria in the 5th, they started getting a couple runs of their own, getting 4. But they didn't do anything after that. And it was just overall great game. Player of the game, I would have to see all of it. Unfortunately, we did have some technical difficulties, but we're glad that we were able to close this game out and bring it to you guys. Overall, it was pretty successful for all our Santa Paula Cardinals. So we hope you enjoyed this game. We hope you stay tuned for